The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. Step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
At the 30-yard line.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Set. Home troops right. Hey, ram. Set.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Right to the air with May. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here goes.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. May now on 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This one's caught. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Andy Borregales to kick
Now
off.
Borregales on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
They'll run now on second down. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, ram.
Back to the well again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They give it to him again. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Right again. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. J.K. Scott on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie from Bowling Green. Escapes the defender. He'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's made in the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, where you've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They'll send him up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Looking right, and he finds him. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
That one's complete, right side. Right man, he's in the clear. Keeps it moving. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers make it a one-score game. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll start this drive out 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. May now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And send a receiver left. The give here to the motion man. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. He completes it in traffic. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
May off the play fake. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They send a man in motion. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Again, it's May. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. Getting that close in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Lion, Baylor Tiger, Baylor Tiger. Ready?
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Throwing now, Herbert. Setting up the running back screen. Room to run inside the 20. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers reduce the lead to just 4. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game.
Chargers 14.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Made a throw it. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Connects on the crosser. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
May not have throw on 3rd. Plenty of scoring already. We have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, throw.
Back to the air. It's May. Brought in. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game.
Chargers 14.
Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Herbert from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, Ray. Let's go. Let's go. Ready?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Into the hands of Harrison. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Down at the 12-yard line.
Hey, Ram. 12. 10. 280. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
The give here on second. And he'll go out, no gain on the run.
I think these running backs will tell you at the lower levels, high school and college, you could extend a play. You could bounce that play. You could usually find somewhere to run, but at this level, boy, it gets difficult to do.
Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the ninth play of this drive.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Here's May on 1st and 10. This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. May on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. May now from the gun. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Chargers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Now he's past the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's May. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game.
Chargers 21.
Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert now. Completed over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. The give now out of the shotgun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
21-yard line.
Play action now for Herbert. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers start the 2nd half with some needed points.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. It is caught left side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air on 1st down, May. Completed to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Touchdown, New England! The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. Here Gallups on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. Now Borey Gallups on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sending him on the dive. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's May to the air. Hits him on the end route. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Quick throw completed by May. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. Here's May again. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
To the air yet again, May. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They get 23 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 21-yard line.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Patriots football, currently in position to advance in the postseason. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's able to get this down to the 13. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Borregalis connects. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. He's cut by Harrison. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
At The Chargers, first down.
80.
First and 10.
Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, second and 10. Herbert throwing again. Called in left side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
21. Hey, Kappa. Let's go. Set.
Throwing now on third and 2. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone! And the Patriots take over and have it starting out at the 18-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. They go play action. Here's May. He rolls to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
On first down, they'll run. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
May now on third down. Completed over the middle. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Set. Let's go. 80. Go.
Play action now for Herbert. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Set.
Desperation time here. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. It's Herbert once more. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
380. Set.
Now Herbert again. It is Cup, left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ram. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 59. Hey, count play. Set.
Herbert to throw once more. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
4 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal.
Set.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 13 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
There's a give straight up the middle. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him.
Put the body on the line for his team. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points.
36.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
It's great defense. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kay, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he gets the Patriots the first down. And that should put an end to this contest.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So this is a win for the Patriots. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive enough.